Hey, and welcome to today's class. Today's sequence is going to be a ladder flow, basically meaning that we're going to be adding on a pose or something challenging each time that we do it, each repetition, so that by the end of the class, you'll have a new flow memorized and maybe something that you can try on your own at home. So let's just begin in child's pose, toes to touch, knees wide. And then we walk the hands forward, coming down to the forehead. Once here, begin to take a few deep breaths in through the nose, maybe out through the mouth. Maybe breathing so deeply that you feel the back of your heart open, the back of your rib cage and your lungs expand and soften as you let go of the breath. You might even feel into your third eye space, feeling that connection with the floor and that pressure point, allowing it to encourage the softening of your whole face. With an inhale, come up onto the hands. Walk the arms over to the left side of your mat. Stack the right hand on top of the left. Sink the right sit bone down as you drop chin to chest for side body stretch. Take a deep breath here. Notice how the breath deepens the stretch with your inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale back through center, and then walking all the way over to the right side of your mat. Left hand on top of right. Root through left sit bone, exhale, folds. Inhale, fill up, feel that stretch deepen. Exhale, soften and hold. And inhale as we come back through center. Come up onto the knees. Preparing for cat-cow, find a tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine and tuck your tailbone. Continue this movement, moving nice and slow with your breath. Tracing the length of your spine, moving vertebra through vertebra. At this point, you might choose to connect with your ujjayi, sealing the lips, just moving the breath in and out of the nose, with that slight restriction in the back of your throat. This is a great breath for helping to regulate your heart rate and slow the breath down when we move through a challenging flow. So let it be your tool in today's practice. Tuck the toes under. We're going to lift the knees 2 inches up off the ground as we press the ground away for bear pose. Draw the belly button into the spine. Activate your core. Squeeze your inner thighs together as if you were holding something in between them and you didn't want anyone to be able to pull it out. Let's take 4 conscious breaths here. Breathe deeply. Connect to your ujjayi. Use the strength of the breath to hold the pose. 1 more deep breath. With your next inhale, lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Reach through the arms, send the heart towards the top of your thighs, And maybe pedal out the feet here, warming up into your first downward dog of today's practice. With your next inhale, let's come high onto the toes, and then exhale, sink the heels. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, and step it through. Lower down onto the back knee, and inhale, we rise, low lunge. Reach the arms up to the sky. Take a couple deep breaths here, feeling this nice stretch through your left hip flexor. Hands come down, frame front foot, step back, plank pose. Your option here, high to low, find your chaturanga, or meet in downward facing dog. If you're doing chaturanga, we inhale, shoulders over wrists, exhale down halfway, flip one foot at a time, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. If at any point in the practice you want to skip one of those, you can just lift the hips high and come into downward dog from plank pose. Let's take a big cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Send the breath to the back of the room. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge this side, drop the back knee. Inhale, rise with the arms. Take a couple deep breaths, feeling the stretch in your right hip flexor. Hi. This is Rafi. He really likes yoga too. Let's take one more deep breath here. And with an exhale, hands frame that front foot, and we step back, plank pose. Your choice, chaturanga, meet in downward facing dog. There'll be a lot of options to flow through chaturangas to build strength in our arms and build heat in our bodies. So if at any point you feel tired, just skip it all together. Chaturangas are great for kind of increasing our heart rate, for building heat in the body when we need it and if we need it. Take a deep breath. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Meet back, low lunge. Take one breath as we inhale the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, half split. Hands come under the shoulders. And we reach the toes and the front foot up towards the ceiling. Drop the chin to the chest. Step into the right foot, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Find your flow, meet in downward facing dog. From downward dog, one deep breath. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Lower down onto the back leg, one breath, low lunge. Inhale, exhale, fold, peel left toes up towards the sky. Fold over the left leg, chin to chest, forehead to knee. Take several deep breaths here, feeling this deep stretch through the entire back of your leg. Step forward into the left foot, hands frame front foot, step back, plank pose. Find your flow, meet in downward facing dog. Take one big breath, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Lower down onto the back leg. Inhale, we rise one breath, low lunge. Inhale, exhale, fold. One full breath, half splits. Drop the chin to the chest. Step into the right foot. We plant left hand. Tuck back toes under to lift off the back knee. And inhale, open up, revolved lunge. Right hand up. Fingertips reaching towards the sky. Sinking your hips deeply so that the right hip's in line with your right knee. Back leg is actively straight. Hands frame the front foot, step back, plank pose. Find your flow, meet in downward facing dog. In downward dog, take a deep inhale in, deep exhale out. Inhale, left leg high, bend the knee and step it through. Lower down onto the back knee, low lunge, one breath. Inhale, exhale, fold, half splits. One full breath here, release the head, no wrinkle in the back of the neck. Step into the left foot, plant right hand, and rise, high revolved lunge. Back legs lifted up off the ground. Shoulders are stacked. Hands frame front foot, step back, plank pose. Find your flow, meet in downward facing dog. One deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, and we step it through. Meet low lunge, inhale with the arms, hold for the exhale. Inhale, exhale, half splits. Reach the right toes up towards the ceiling. Step into the right foot, revolved lunge. With your next inhale, we rise, high crescent lunge, arms reaching out to the front and the back of our mat, parallel with the floor. Maybe the gaze comes behind you to challenge your balance. Heart stays right over the hips, so we're not leaning too far forward or too far back. Hands frame front foot. Step back, plank pose. Find your flow, meet in downward facing dog. One deep breath, down dog, in through the nose, out through the mouth, let something go. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Meet in low lunge, one full breath, reach through the arms. Inhale, exhale, half splits. Rock forward, revolve lunge. With an inhale, rise, high crescent, arms reaching out, find that twist. Fingertips reaching long behind you and in front of you. Maybe the gaze comes all the way behind you. Keep the foundation in the legs, keep the bend in the front knee. Hands frame the front foot. Step back, plank pose. Meet in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge, take a breath. With your next exhale, fold half splits. Step into the right foot, revolve lunge. With an inhale, rise, reverse high crescent, or high crescent twist rather. One full breath. Big move here, we take the right arm forward, left arm back, open up, warrior two. Gaze out at the front, pointer finger. Hands come down, frame the front foot. Step back, find your flow. In downward dog, let's take that reset breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Low down, low lunge. Reach those arms up. One breath. With your next exhale, half splits. Step into the left foot, revolve lunge. Inhale, rise, high crescent, twist. Reach the left arm forward, right arm back, warrior two. Back foot's in line with the back edge of your mat. Front knee is right over the front ankle, gaze out at the pointer finger. Squeeze those inner thighs together and see if you can relax through the arms just a little bit. Hands frame the front foot. Step back plank, find your flow. Big cleansing breath, downward facing dog, reset. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Meet in low lunge. Inhale, one breath. With an exhale, fold. Revolve lunge, step into the right foot, one breath. Transition, high crescent twist. Find your balance. Right arm forward, left arm back, warrior two. From here, we're transitioning into half moon. So you keep the bend in the right leg. Right hand comes to the right corner of your mat or to a block. Stack shoulders, stack the hips. Keep a flex in the left toes. And at any point, if you'd like, you may come into a bind for Chapasana by reaching left hand to left foot. Keeping a micro bend in the standing leg is helpful for balance, as well as dropping into your ujjayi, into your breath. Release the left foot, plant left toes, plant hands, step back, plank pose. From plank, your choice, high to low, meet in downward facing dog. We have one more repetition on the other side, and then we've built our ladder sequence. Take a deep breath. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Meet in low lunge, reach the arms up to the sky. With your next exhale, half split, fold. Hey Chav, will you tell me the time? Step into the left foot, plant right hand. Inhale, revolve lunge. Transition, high lunge, crescent, twist. Left arm forward, right arm back, warrior two. Keep the bend in the left knee. Left hand comes to the left corner of your mat. Half moon. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Flex in right toes. Once you feel like you have your balance, you may reach for the right foot with the right hand, coming into a bind. Kicking the right foot out, finding this nice flex and stretch through your right shoulder. Take another deep breath. Release the right foot, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Last chaturanga, your choice, meet in downward facing dog. From down dog, let's take a cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, pigeon pose. Take the right knee behind the right wrist. Right foot comes right behind left wrist, and then we sink the hips back. When you're ready, slowly come down, maybe onto the forearms, to a pillow, or you can even come all the way down to the hands with the forehead. Take several deep breaths here. Maybe right away, just beginning to feel that heat that we've built in our body. Feeling your heart rate. Now is a good time to begin to really slow the breath down, allowing it to come back to its resting state. So our inhales are lengthened and slow, and so are our exhales. Slowing the breath way, way down. Inhale, come onto the hands. Tuck left toes under and we kick the right leg back, three-legged downward dog. Bend the right knee, stack the hip, and pause here just for a deeper stretch. Come through three-legged downward dog and lower the right toes alongside the left. Inhale, left leg high. Bend the knee, tap left wrist, and then left toes come behind the right wrist. Shimmy your hips back, finding pigeon on this side, and then lower down slowly and mindfully to a place that you can rest in stillness for a while. Inhale, come up onto the hands. Tuck right toes under and we kick back, three-legged downward dog. Bend the left foot, left knee, left foot reaching for the right butt cheek. Stack the hips and hold. Take a deep breath. Inhale, left leg long, and then lower the left foot alongside the right. From here, let's take two big steps up with the feet towards the hands, coming into a forward fold. Heel toe the feet to the edges of your mat, opposite hand, opposite elbow, ragdoll. Drop the chin to the chest. You might like to find a bounce forward and back, rocking on the heels. Maybe you'd like to find a figure 8, going side to side. Let's release the hands, heel toe feet all the way together, toes to touch. Come up high onto the balls of the feet and bend the knees deeply as the forehead comes to the top of the knees. Tenting up on the fingertips at the edges of your mat. Take a moment here, lengthen through your spine. And then slowly, mindfully roll all the way out onto the back body. Reach the legs long, full body stretch. Arms up and overhead. Stretch one side a little longer than the other. And then switch sides. Coming into Savasana pose. Make any adjustments for your clothing. Adjust your hips, your head, your shoulders. The palms are face up out to the sides. And we rest the eyes down, letting the breath just be completely natural here.